The oars were audible before the boat came into view, this despite a noisy wind that coarsened the waters of the bay. It was very late on a black night. The rain, according to one account, fell in torrents, and the wind howled weird-like and drearily. In recent weeks the weather had been erratic, seductively vernal one day, bone-rackingly cold the next. One morning there was snow. For a week a strong gale had scoured the coast. The 4 enslaved men rowing the boat made steady progress, despite the wind and chop, and hauled their cargo, 3 white Confederate officers, with seeming ease. They covered the distance from Charleston to the fortress in about 45 minutes. Until recently, a big lantern incorporating the latest in Fresnel lenses had capped the fort's lighthouse, but in preparing for war, Army engineers had moved it. Now the lantern stood elevated on trestles at the center of the enclosed grounds, the parade, where it lit the interior faces of the surrounding 50-foot walls and the rumps of giant cannon facing out through ground-level casemates. From afar, at night, in the mist, the light transformed the fortress into an immense cauldron steaming with pale smoke. The boat reached its wharf at 12:45 a.m., Friday, April 12, 1861, destined to be the single most consequential day in American history. Over the last 113 days, the fort's commander, Major Robert Anderson, and his garrison of U.S. Army regulars, along with a cadre of men under Captain John G. Foster of the Army Corps of Engineers, had transformed it from a cluttered relic into an edifice of death and destruction. It was still drastically undermanned. Designed to be staffed by 650 soldiers, it now had only 75, including officers, enlisted men, engineers, and members of the regimental band. Eric Larson, 2024. The Demon of Unrest, a saga of hubris, heartbreak, and heroism at the dawn of the Civil War. Crown, Kindle edition.